So change is funny, isn't it? I mean, it's money, but I find it kind of annoying. When I go to the store and they give me some change, I just kind of throw it in a bag and worry about it later. And then when I want to use some of it, I always find myself looking for, the big things like quarters or dimes. Because why grab 25 pennies when 1 quarter does the same thing? So over time, this bag of change, it starts to just end up being mostly pennies. I mean, I don't want to use them. I don't want to make somebody count them. So the bag just ends up being mostly pennies. And I think nothing of it. And I go, man, well, that's basically worthless, isn't it? But it's really not. I mean, because, like we said, 1 quarter is still the same as 25 pennies. And when this bag ends up being mostly pennies, it's still money. I mean, I could still buy a bag of chips with it. I wouldn't make somebody count it. I would go to the self-checkout machine and just spend 5 minutes shoving pennies in there. But it's still money, right? It still adds up. So this week we were talking about how when we follow Jesus, our heart changes and our actions change too. So it got me thinking, kind of like my bag of change, we like to look for and shoot for the big changes in our lives. We want to see big change. But doesn't a lot of little changes get you to the same place? So as you're reflecting where God's leading you to change, to live and love more like his son Jesus, don't get too discouraged if the changes seem small at first. Because over time, all of those little changes add up to be a pretty big change. Have a great week, everybody.